Hello everybody, today we're going to be working on a new project. It's a small house, tiny kitchen in High Park area, Toronto. And again, there's some complications with the layout and the design. The clients are asking for some design solutions. They want to put an island into the space. They want to make it functional, creative, and usable. It's a very small space, and we have to come up with something different and exciting. So let's start working on this. I have my measurements, and clients have not bought their appliances at the moment, but they are looking to get a 30, preferably 36-inch fridge, 30-inch stove, standard 24-inch dishwasher, and make it semi custom, simple, but good quality cabinetry and awesome design. So let's get this going. I'm going to be working with 2020 design, and let's do this. There you go. So this is one of the concepts, and I think it's going to be a very nice layout for the clients. They have three kids, well, two kids and one coming up, and they need storage. They need functional storage, and that's why they really wanted to have an island. However, because the space is so small, and if we utilize both walls, the island basically comes up to be tiny. So we gotta do a minimum clearance of 3 feet. So if we do 3 feet, and then we do 1, 2, 3 feet, so it's only a 2 feet island. So 2 feet island is basically nothing. So one of the ways that we can do this is to have an island basically going this way, a long island, which is another options that I'm going to prepare. However, because of the flow through the house, there's a backyard right here, and there's also actually a mud room that they wanted to utilize and use. And then they have the front entrance, so you have a straight walkway through the kitchen, which is very important to have a flow. And when people are walking by, you don't want to be blocking it by a big island. So that's one of the issues that I see if we put the island going lengthwise in the kitchen right here. I will prepare that option just to show the clients different idea. However, I'm not recommending it. I think the best way, because they do have a wall right here, I would just extend that wall from 28 inches to 36 and make this a nice big island, so they can have seating all around for entertainment and the breakfast, and they would be able to actually sit 5 people around this island, especially if kids require a little bit more. I mean, ideally you want to be 2 feet per person, but in this scenario, when you're working with a tight space, you can sacrifice those couple of inches, and especially when the kids are small, you don't need as much room. When the guests come over, everybody can just squeeze in, and this would be a nice landing area or serving table while you're prepping and using your kitchen and preparing the food for your guests. The rest could be a nice landing area to have wine and cheese and entertain themselves, also at the same time being connected and communicating with you, and it's all in an open space. They also wanted to put a dining table, which again we have 90 inches, so that's almost 8 feet. It's not going to be symmetrical to the window or in the perfect location, but again, this is dining is more of a once in a while kind of use, and your island and your kitchen and your house flow is every day. This is what you use every day. You come, you cook, you prepare for the kids, and so you need storage, you need flow, you need function. This is very important. That's the number one thing you want to understand. You want to figure out this kind of flow, so everything flows. When the kids are running through the house, they don't want to be running around the island. Everything has to just work and function well. In this case, you have a proper walkway. If you're cooking in the area, if somebody's cooking in the area, you could have a second cook or husband could be on the island prepping, or the opposite, and everybody has their own space. Island could be also used for serving and prepping. This would be a nice open big prepping space, so you could have all your stuff laid out, and then while somebody's there, you could be prepping on the island. So there's a lot of benefits. However, like I said, this is one of the options, and when we meet with the clients, it's not my decision. At the end of the day, they decide what they like, what they think is right, and what they like more. So if they want the island to put the opposite way, I have no problem with that. My ideas are just there to make you aware of what's going on and bring all these points regarding the flow and clearances, and then propose as many ideas as possible and eliminate things and see, okay, why is this working and why is this not working. And since this is not their first renovation, it's not their first kitchen, they already know how they cook, how they prep, and how they entertain. So this is going to be an easier decision for them. So I hope they like this idea. There's a couple of things that I'd like to modify, maybe create some open shelves in the sink area because it just looks so busy. There's just cabinets, 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 and I don't like to have cabinets so close to the hood fan. I like to create space, give it flow, and as well for cleaning and just overall look. I like to have the backsplash, the granite or the tile go behind the hood fan and give it at least 2-3 inches on each side so you have some focal point. And also the sink is in a corner. It's not the best solution, but I think in this design it does work, and it would work for them because it eliminates all the stuff and gives them counter space. So there's the cleaning zone and there's a garbage bin right here. There's 2 pull-out spice rack on each side of the stove. There's banquet drawers for the stuff that you need quickly right there, and then your island is all drawers. So this is lots of storage as your pantry. The other fun nice thing, if you go with even if they go with a 36-inch fridge, so yes, they can use a bigger fridge, they have a nice hidden appliance storage junk area behind the fridge. So because when guests are sitting from this kind of location and they're at the table, they're not really seeing behind the fridge. So even if you have people sitting here, whatever you want to put behind would be like a microwave or toaster oven or whatever you like, it could go behind. So this is a very nice storage away from everything else. The other option, if they like to have a full functional microwave, is to use one of the cabinets. So we have to eliminate 2 drawers and we have a pull-out microwave. So that's another solution that it could be placed in here. And this is more of a storage, and then the microwave will be used if they need a bigger microwave, not just a small counter microwave. So that could work as well. And yeah, so the second option, we'll see what we come up with, but so far I think we have what the client is asking for, and there's a nice flow to this kitchen. So as you see, everything is there. Lots of counter space with the whole island. There's a bit of a tight spot for the table, but again, it's totally up to them. Personally, everything now is all about a big island and everyday use, and a lot of clients are getting away from traditional dining tables, and this is something that's not used every day. But everybody's different, and again, when I present the idea, we look at all these options, we discuss them, and we eliminate or add to the design, and that's how we make it a cool, interesting layout and functional space for them, not for me, not for you. We work with them, but again, using this idea, maybe you can get some ideas for your space and understand how your kitchen functions. But if you have any other questions, put it below. Please hit that subscribe button and bell notification, and I would love to see your comments and future videos. What do you want to see? What do you want to figure out in your space? If you have anything, if you have that ugly kitchen, you can't decide, you've been working on it for years and years and you just can't lay it out, no problem. Give me a link, give me a hit, give me a question, and I'll be happy to answer it. You have a wonderful day and have fun designing, have fun renovating. Don't fight, and be creative and have fun. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day, people.